this is all set up and running. Welcome back to Desktop Explorer. Login screen. Let's see. Alright, let's wait for people. Hey, we're logging in. Okay. I know we needed to turn this back up a little bit. There we go. Is that volume good? Hey, Koga. Awesome. Okay. Okay. These carvings on the wall, haven't we seen similar things in previous puzzles? Key, cave, demon face of doom, Elephas, which was the elephant. N-A-N. What's this game about? Okay. So, this game is essentially our uncle has died, right? And from the uncle dying, they left us like a hard drive, and it's in a computer. It's a computer hard, and that we have to boot up, and it's trying to go through it. And so, but it's a, and that, at least that's the story wise. It's more along the lines of a desktop puzzle explorer game. It's got a bunch of different interesting aspects. Like you've got to mess with files, pick us up on context clues, change, edit, like rename files to actually have an influence on it. Kind of like Zork, I believe. Yeah, you won't be alone, babe. How was your day, guys? My day's been going good, actually. Very, very good. How was yours, Koga? Basically, it's like a 90s Windows computer that you're trying to figure out whose it is, and there's interesting programs in it, kind of like Zork. Yes, but the computer, it was your uncle's, because you inherit it from your uncle who died. Now, but there was other people who had it before then. You're trying to find out, like, the history of it. Okay, so we got the alligator and torches. The alligator was in the puzzle with the lens. Okay, this is a key. The N-A-N, the only thing I can think of... Wait a minute. Oh, what was that? The cave. Okay, hold on. Puzzle 2 is where we had... That was the one with the... It was. Okay. So each one of... I'm thinking each one of these... It references the puzzles. Key, puzzle 4, there's 4 markers. Okay. So what was in 1 then? The torch. Okay, so this is the torch. Inanna. Yeah, that's it. Right there, right there, right there. Okay, so this is Inanna right here. It was good. I can't complain. Just hot and redid my room, but my kitten, me and the kitten are doing well. Well, that's good. Okay, so Inanna is there. We don't have this name, but we know it's in puzzle 6. Which was the I know you fleeting face. We just don't know his name. In this at least. Okay. We'll put that down there. And then we'll do this. The clicking of the scales triggers an opening on the floor. A set of downward stairs is revealed. The walls reverberate with a spiritual approval of some kind. You can't quite understand its meaning. A slightly flooded floor welcomes your descent. The religious scriptures around the walls are now partially covered with vines, and a large sculpture of a crocodile's head rests on the nearest wall. This new room is dark, but clearly see multiple unlit torches around you. Okay? There is something inside the crocodile's jaws, but opening by force proves futile. On a hunch, you speak loudly, abracadabra. No luck, however, you know there is power in your words. Scanning the room again, you start to remember something that could work. Sucks it's hot, Koga, but you sound like you've been productive, so awesome. Yes, very true. Okay. Interesting. That's different. It's purple. We never had purple inside. Perhaps a different magic word might do the trick. Do not be afraid to modify files. Okay. Can I just... Let's see. Okay, so I can change this. I'm assuming. Yes, I can. Okay. We can change this. What would the magic word be? There's something inside the crock. Well, I mean, based off of context clues, with this being Inanna, and Inanna being fire, and there's unlit torches. Yeah, multiple unlit torches around. Let's go with Inanna. Why is it not working? Save source code. Aha! It does work! Okay, well, why did this mess up? What happened here? Okay. Is there like yellow? Okay, blue. Red. No. This had an effect in the other puzzle, so I just want to make sure it doesn't do anything. Okay. I don't see anything. I went to see the kitten. I felt like she was being a little goober today. I gotcha. It's just a... Inanna, it's just as at the beginning of your adventure. The moment this word leaves your lips, every torch bursts aflame as the fire's radiance takes over every corner of the water on your feet, and the vines on the wall disappear mysteriously. Okay. The jaws of the crocodile's statue opens up, revealing a yellow lockbox. As you lift it, clear words echo in your mind. Well done, clever child. Use this knowledge to open up my lockbox. Okay. Okay. I sent... You sent my wife a pic. She can show you later. Laugh out loud. Clearly clicking onto the screen this morning. I gotcha. Okay. 8 key. What does 8 mean? And then that's the elephant 1. Elephant 5. But I don't. Wait a minute. It's a key 8. Maybe the letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. S E. S E, then K, elephant 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it like Sekhmet or whatever? Isn't that like the actual alligator god deity and Egyptian or Because that's E, then 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then of Inanna 3. AI in. Is that right? Cave 2. Is this? I don't recognize. I know like Sekhmet, like or some crap like that is right, but I don't know. I don't remember realizing this one. I mean, it works, I guess. Okay. To be honest, I did not think you could do it. I guess the old dogs can learn new tricks. Haha, so funny. Okay. Okay. Well, I don't think I need this for now. Okay. I think so. Sakma is the ancient Egyptian warrior and healing goddess, often depicted as a lioness. Her name means she is whose power. Okay, so it was a different god. So, because Sekataru that it showed is look up that one, please. Since Sekhmet was not the one I was thinking. Alright, as you do that, I'm gonna read. You hold in your hands a small yellow treasure chest. You imagine the possibilities of what could be hidden here. Gold coins, forbidden amulets, a map out of here? Hint, hint. Opening it reveals nothing but a small note. You can't do anything with it but interpret its meanings. Whatever it means, you are certain that obtaining this message is your reward for clearing this temple's path. What? The note must be hinting the treasure is hiding elsewhere. That's some bull. Okay. We'll keep this note, because apparently that's it. Alright. Okay, the temple, podium. It changed. Okay. So Anubis is done, and now he's scratched out. Let's do Thoth or Ra. Which one? What is it? The god of death, I believe. Thoth? No. Not that. Ra. I knew you would want Ra. Okay. Oh my lord. That's a lot of... Okay, no hidden files. Cool. Okay. Exit of that. We have burning coal. And we're in a furnace room of some sort. A wave of heat hits you immediately as you cross the threshold. You find yourself in a furnace room of some kind. You struggle to keep your eyes open. Through the heat haze, you find that below your feet lie hundreds of burning coal. You are barely able to hold one in your hand. Your fingers subtly swell. Your struggle to take a clear look at them through the heat. There's a familiar sigil on your hand. Yes, the Nana one. Okay. You've learned a way to see through flame. That's right. This filter to red. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flesh. Okay, there's a symbol. Only the heaviest coals will answer from... Okay. Okay. Properties. Okay, it's 5. All of these 5? Do I really have to go through all of these? Let's go to the bottom and look at that one. Okay. did something. But I didn't catch it. Okay, that's doing something. Just an ordinary coal. Okay, so we changed that, but that's not what we're looking for. Can we change it? No. It was burning coal, but it's no longer that. Well, y'all think Colorado's cool. I got that. I understood that. Okay. What is... Burning coal shall bring repentance. Okay. That's not what we're looking for. Heavy coal? Dot. Okay, no. Properties. Okay. Wait. What about duplicating it? There was a delay there. There was a delay there. Oh, what the? Bye, sir. I'm busy. Okay. Okay. Yeah, we did that. Okay, that's just changing that. Okay. Yeah, no. Only the heaviest coals will draw answers from flash. Yeah, but how do I really have to go? Because I get that. I don't want to say you're going to have to go through. Maybe I do. Okay. You know what? That's what we're doing. We're just gonna go through. Interesting. So 36 is for sure one of the heaviest ones. Because it has the most weight so far. Wait, can I... No, not that. Yeah, can I do that? Okay. So 68. No, so it's only... So it's only 36. Okay, so let's... what does this do? Okay. Fire reveals all truth. More coals like this will suffice. So duplicate it. Truth requires that's okay. Your seared flesh spells out the word Saha. Solve it. Okay. Oh boy. We're gonna move on from that. Whoops, you are back here again. Complete other paths to access that puzzle. Oh. I guess there was an order to it. Okay. Because... So I do. Are you operating on a body? No, sir. I am not. Don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, we got a thing. Jeez. A log. There we go. Better. I feel so conflicted. I miss her so much, but I think ultimately she just desired to be alone. Looking at the whole picture, I can't help but to assume the worst. I'm just a little confused what you have been cutting at. What do you mean what I've been cutting at? Cut what? I must latch on to whatever hope her mom still holds. My only lead right now is very loose, but it's the only thing I've come up with. Look, I've been cutting little yellow wires. No. I don't know what you're talking about still. Max used to go on and on about the CMAA. Maybe she's fulfilling her dreams of studying art, or at least is taking a course there. If she submitted a portfolio or an application, we could track her activity with the help of a private detective. Why? What? Why? So even though you crave information about you're technically not your daughter, I don't think, but someone you're being a father figure to, and she wants to be alone, you're focusing on her? And so you're thinking to hire a private detective to get more information? That's weird to me. At least we should be able to ask around. If I'll find that, okay. 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 Some hyperlinks will still work if they led to a, okay. But we have no internet. baby rescued in fire. 1 dead, 3 injured. Arson charges dropped. Walter Waters. This past Thursday, residents of a small town, Silver Valley in Pierce County, were shocked to find a house fire in the middle of the night. Middle-aged man Hal Waters was arrested by a local sheriff's department. Walter Waters and Hal Waters. Halibut. Interesting. Waters was arrested by the local sheriff's department and was taken into custody as part of a misunderstanding and conflicting information between neighbors. Amongst the commotion, the soon-to-be recognized as a local hero managed to save his 2-year-old niece, Gwen Waters, from the flames. Walter Waters, the baby's father, tragically died before rescue arrived. 3 young men were injured trying to contain the fire. According to authorities, interference from pedestrians made the rescue team's efforts to salvage the home practically impossible. We need to remember to stay calm and always leave the heroic acts to professionals, stated local firefighter George Q. Flowers. Ooh. Okay. Alright, so Walter Waters is the dad who died in the fire. People thought Hal Waters did it until he was miraculously not, I guess. Let's look at the next one. Man found hanged in own domicile? Suicide figures on the rise. Washington written. Residents of the city of Gold Peak demand the state's governors take action after another instance of suicides taking place this year. Emmett Sounder was found hanged in his bedroom after a wellness check was requested by neighbors that same night. No other family members were harmed. This constitutes the 47th account of self-harm death in Gold Peak City this year, and the 624th statewide, leading experts to predict an unprecedented 3% increase compared to last year. I don't know if it's a public health issue or economic issue or whatever, but something needs to be done as soon as possible. People are desperate. Interesting. Don't know what relevance that has. Layla's house. Who is Layla? Saved address CMAA. I don't like the fact that you looked at all that up, bud. Okay. I guess. I don't know what all of this stuff has to do with anything right now. Okay. I'll leave that alone for now. It may come into play in a second, but right now, no. Okay, a mere map frag, 2 map fragments. It's probably something like that. No, but you're good, go. Don't worry about that. You go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold, engulfed by the scent of incense. Your senses are heavily clouded and you feel dizzy. Is your memory failing you? How long have you been here? Did you just arrive, or are you just about to leave? Ugh. The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there? Did you always have pockets? A clouded mirror is in your sight. Ugh. Has a familiar sight sigil engraved on it. Okay. It's blue, right? What does that mean? You've learned to reveal the secrets of... Yeah, I know that. you can do this, but that doesn't look like it's what's needed. So, for it to show like here means obviously you're here, I assume. You gotta go to red. Oh. Oh. How did that work? Oh, okay, good. Interesting. So it's not that. Can you do something like this? Just to see? Can. It did work. Okay. Okay, that does work. Interesting. Okay. Adjust it. That's interesting. Okay. Let it go. Alright, Oh, come on. Quit being a patient. Just take your time. Take your time. Just move my mouse there. What a jump scare, huh? That was petty of you. I don't understand. Another thing I know where I got confused. I saw some yellow cords. It must have been a mini game like this one because I'm tabbing in and out of the stream and I feel silly. Oh, you're good. You're good. I understand the confusion. Let me try something else just in case. Okay, no. So it has to be the blue, but now we have some sigils. What do I do with these sigils though? Child has been distracting me. I'm lost. Okay, so essentially there was like a bunch of little mazes that I had to connect to each other and go from green to blue with my cursor by overlapping the maze essentially on top of each other. And I did that for like 2 different puzzles, and as soon as I got that for 2 different puzzles, this mirror popped up. And I have a color lens, but I don't know exactly what this is supposed to be for. So it's a little odd for me. But what is the child doing by chance? Just being a bother and getting into everything on my computer now. Fair. That way I can be in Discord too. Or you want to be in Discord talking about talking about this to me so you can commentate? Or are you talking about because you're talking to Koga? I don't understand where I go from here. Okay, so I'm still solving this. No, I figured I'd message from others, so I didn't want to be rude. Oh, I got you. The main text again? I didn't read it. This. Okay, so you go through a cloud of smoke to pass this threshold engulfed by the scent of incense. Your senses are sharp and cloud, and you feel dizzy as your memory is failing you. How long you've been here? Did you just arrive or just about to leave? The room you find yourself in is as puzzling as your thoughts. Countless mirrors cover the walls of a labyrinth in front of you. Walking through it without aid is impossible. Luckily, there are map pieces in one of your pockets. Were they always there, and did you always have pockets? A clouded mirror in your is in your sight. It has a familiar sigil engraved on it. Which was this? I just don't understand. I'm not sure where I'm going from here. This is kind of... Can't make it bigger. Okay. Missing something. Nothing. Red did not. But yellow does. But that also doesn't. So I'm not sure what I'm doing with that information though. It's weird that Red's the only one that does it now. Or should I bring... Because Red's a fire, those two symbols are there. So would it be... the boat scene? This is the boat scene, but I don't understand the relevance of it. Because that's the mom, that's the daughter, which is here too. Red. Person that was, we got his name very recent, and I think, what was it, Walter? Walter Walters. Okay. Still doesn't change anything. I wish I could follow the story to help. I never played it. You're fine. You are perfectly fine. In a mirror, it would be left. I think so? Why? Where are you getting at? You're in a hall of mirrors and you're trying to find your hall. You're in a, that's fine, hold on, I'm thinking on it. I mean, they kind of look like numbers. So would it be... What did the source code? Yeah, 5267. Is it a number? It's a fucking number. Okay. Okay. Wowee, wasn't that cool? Wish I could forget it to experience it again? I mean, I guess. Okay. That one's done. Okay, yeah, I missed a lot. I'm trying out. You're fine. You're perfectly fine, my love. Okay. An old tack chime. Our modern clock is so much. But wait, why did it turn red? Are we on a time frame? You approach the mirror to get a 8:25. Oh my god, this is red now. Oh my goodness. Okay, you approach the mirror to get a clearer image. Without thinking, you pass your fingers through its surface. The mirror bursts into pieces. Every single mirror that surrounded you shatters unexpectedly. It brings sand falls upon you. Looking around you in a panic, you spot out a dried corpse next to their old notes. There is something in their hand, a decorated hourglass. Yeah, there is a decorated hourglass because this is actually pretty cool. Alright, time's not moving on this, luckily. Interacting with it only adds to your confusion. Is your mind playing tricks on you? Time is running out. You do not wish to share the fate. Okay, source code. Always go to source code. You see the water sigil described on the hourglass. Okay, water symbol on the hourglass. Blue screen. Yeah, I think you were already ahead of me. 3. Okay, what does 3 have to do, though? Okay, so it's 3 right this second. Okay. Okay, reading this, let's go. Time seems to have an effect on this room. The hourglass clicks for every hour up it's stuck in here. Ooh, that's not really a good thing. Okay, translating my notes so far have revealed to me this poem. On a dark night, a blue moon rises, while a red eye leaves the sky, leaving a tune from up high. Plenty blood-stained feathers fall slowly to the ground, while sapphire scepters rise. As many as time decides. When you look closely, sand foretells the path. The sum of all is more important than the value of its parts. Think carefully and you'll realize time takes all the memories. Lastly, I see something written on the wall, a clue of some kind. It says red face equals 48, but the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12. What am I missing? What is in my mouth? That's hair. What am I missing? I don't understand. The sand is rising. Time is running out. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I know this is lit up, so I think it has something to do with the time. Okay. Red face 48. We can adjust the time. Okay. Blue is 3 though. What does the 3 mean? Okay. Because it's red. Has to mean something if it's red. Okay. Blue moon, red eye, bloodstained feathers, sapphire scepters. Those are all bolded. Can you put the screen over the clock? This one? I didn't see anything with it right this second. Okay. I'm so lost. I'm afraid. I'm confused. All you need to know is it's literally deals with like puzzles, riddles. Each puzzle is like its own thing. Yeah, they're usually like all by themselves. Each puzzle is its own thing. Okay, so it says red face equals 48. Okay, we know this. So blue moon, bloodstained feathers, sapphire scepters. But the red face appears when the hourglass marks 12. Okay. Sigil on the hourglass. It's a sigil on the hourglass. You get that. Maybe something to do with 7 since it's 7 hours until 3 a.m. Maybe. Okay. Oh! It is changing the time. Blue moon. Hey! Moon, 1. Okay, 1. Okay, 1. Put you the fuck down here. Okay. Red face. Red face, 4. No, it's red eye. Okay, is there an eye? Red eye. There it is. Six. Where's 6 come from? Where's 6 come from? Oh, but it said blue moon. It said blue moon. This is red moon. Okay, so blue moon, red eye, then blue stained feathers. So there's probably blue and a feather. Is this a feather? I don't know if you count that as a feather. That's the only thing that looks like a feather. That's a guy's head. Mountains. That's a moon. Yeah. That don't look like a feather, but that may be the feather. What is it, 5? Then sapphire scepters. Sapphire is red. We need blue scepter. Was it like 12:55? Oh wait, some. Okay. Then would that just be like 13? Put 12:55 in the chat real quick. They're grouped up in paragraphs. Would that matter? Would that matter? Would it be something like, I don't know, fuck. So 1, 2, so 12. Plenty bloodstained feathers, so 55. I mean, then 12 plus 55. Okay, that's fine. It worked. I got it. Cool. Tough puzzles. Hopefully these distractions help you forget other stuff. Not really, but cool, man. We're hanging in there, I guess. What? Okay. Okay, I don't have to do time anymore. Get this crap out of here. I don't have to do time anymore. Alright, go back in your hole. Okay, got raw ore for some reason. Inside the blue box. You hold in your hands a small blue treasure box. Did we do source code for the archaeologist thingy? Yes, I did. I can go back. Hold on. So for the archaeologist thingy... Never mind, I did not, because you can't do it. All I did was move it, exit all the stuff and move into it. You're holding in your hands a small blue treasure chest. Your imagined possibilities, what could be hidden here, and ancient knowledge, buried truths, a map for the exit. We've brought up a map to the exit twice now. Opening it reveals nothing but a lump of coal. To say it's a disappointment is an understatement. Whatever this is for, you are certain that obtaining this rock is your reward for clearing this path. Source code. A useless rock. Perhaps many years in the future it'd be worth something. Many years in the future. Okay. I can't edit it or anything like that. Compress it. No, can't do anything like that. Sure. Oh wait, is it Thoth like the deity of time or something? Who are you? You're not gonna just... Okay. Okay. This puzzle is a bit longer than the others. I warn you though, some stuff may be hard to bear. You must stay focused. I don't like that. Your daddy? No, I am not daddy. I am daughter, remember? At least in this. Okay, I'm convinced I've gone insane. You know what happened to me, my brother, and mock me for it? Oh, the guy. What guy? Oh, he's daddy. That is... Wait, he is... Yeah. You're right. You're right. He is our daddy. I know, okay? I'm trying. I'm trying here. It's been a lot. Sorry, Marshall was messaging. Oh, okay, I'm convinced I've gone insane. You know what happened to my brother and mocked me for it? I almost threw up when I saw the burnt skin images. I struggle to remember my phone number, and yet I clearly see my brother's skin in my mind. I keep going back to the game's text because I keep forgetting what I have answered or what I have seen. I'm in both disbelief and disgust. If I plan on using this computer any longer, I need to be rid of this program. I feel like an idiot writing this, but if Desktop Explorer is reading this message, I'm uninstalling you. So did your uncle end up with your... it hasn't really gone into that at all. I'm not answering any more of your riddles. The only reason I'm not deleting the entire hard drive is because Max's information is still here. Piss off. Are you keeping it hostage? Are you reading this? Am I stupid to think so? Am I even going to remember this tomorrow? Hello? Oh. that's a rough one. Yeah, I'm the one with the dead dad. Okay. Okay. You're creepy. My rule brought prosperity. This game reminds me of the 90s when we could play it. Oh, yeah. My rule brought prosperity as I abided by the will of the gods. However, do not wish to be remembered if my 3 most loyal servants are to be forgotten for their common blood. To the 3 who have done what no one else could, record my life as I recounted it in your logs. Understand my vision for a colorful future, and leave notes across the kingdom for my subjects to abide their pages. Whoever wishes to speak my name must first acknowledge my 3 servants. If you decide to ignore my desires, then by the same will of the gods that made every flower bloom, your body will rot. Interesting. Put you there. Your searing skin starts deforming and the blisters on your hand contort into weird shapes. It's as if these pustules could spell words. You lift your gaze and see a path between the heat's mirages. As if following known steps, you stumble upon a small tomb with the 2 sarcophagi. One of them rests with its contents empty. On its feet, a dried-out corpse lies face up. Another dead adventurer with a story they can no longer tell. The remaining sarcophagus is closed shut. You can't force it open with your burned hands. Your close inspection finds an epitaph inscribed on the coffin. Okay. If only we could read their story again. Okay, we can do that. A phrase. So we can input a phrase here. Okay. Can we do that to this? Okay, rename. pt2. The corpse's scar below the image reads, "This is how you honor the 3 servants." Okay. So like this. As soon as you make contact with this lifeless bodies that go surround your mind, these were their last thoughts. My greed was my demise. I did not understand the Pharaoh's wishes, and now I must pay. I use my reigning strength to scar my skin with the right instructions. May God lead the next adventurer to the right path and have mercy on my soul. You suspect there may be more to find within this lifeless body. Source code! Oh, their arm is adorned with this gruesome image and note. Okay, so this could be an image and a note. Okay, so we know that we do image first. Yeah, I have the note. Oh, what is that? Remembers a visual instruction and a note. It's called resemble, sorry. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna have to go. I don't want to open this right this second. Back in the note. open the note. This is how you. I'm a little confused. Just to make sure. Logs, vision, colorful future, notes, and pages. Okay, this is one's. Is there anything hidden? Okay, there's nothing hidden here. Okay. So a large box, but what are the drop-down windows on the image? I that's kind of what I'm trying to figure out, because it's a little confusing here. I haven't been able to search for files. Yeah, still haven't. It says the help. Whoa. Oh my god. Okay. Speak with your newest unusual guide. Okay, that's Pizarro. He's very unusual. This is second to honor her legacy. What was the first? Did I miss it? Okay. Speak with the your newest unusual. Confess them your guilt and absolve. I think so. So it's only yellow. It has something to do with you. There's something I'm missing. Oh. Okay. Look at it! Look at it! I don't know what's in his background, actually. Because it shows the red. Okay, okay. Is there another one somewhere? Okay, so that's note page. That's Colorlands. Well, image I can't do the help on. Okay, so this is obviously not the one we're looking for. What other ones are there? Sketchy. It's not sketchy. Nope, not next to him. That's a calculator. Obviously, I just opened it. You saw it. Oh, I mean, no. I got that. You're just in my way right this second. Okay. Okay, and that's still not available. So, like, something chrono? There is. Okay. The pillaged tome shall contain the phrase, "We are incomplete without you." Okay. Oh my god. I'm gonna exit out of that right this second. Okay. We are incomplete without you. Okay, I should be done with that. Both of these are not anything like that, so maybe we can save it. Oh, there we go. There we go. We are incomplete without you. Okay, 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 we're on some. The clothed sarcophagus shakes violently for a second, answering your call as if beginning to awake its right eyelids up. You fulfill the pharaoh's wishes. Will you honor her next legacy? Okay, now we gotta talk to... Man, where'd he go? Where's Pizarro? Please answer truthfully. Did you do everything you could to save your brother? Yeah, we know he did not. He blames himself so hard. Am I hitting no? You've put no, like, confess to them your guilt and absolve yourself from sin. So yes, so we're gonna hit no here. Well, it says, remember, it says confess to them your guilt and absolve yourself from sin. And he believes himself is the one who didn't do everything he could. We know that. Okay. You speak the truth. The only way to overcome your guilt is what will take you away from this temple. You'll see soon. I don't like that. The deadly mistake you now witness shall be compressed in a... The deadly mistake. I'm assuming it's this. Compress it. That's what I did earlier. Okay. Oh, need to read this again. Breathe deep now. Recall your regrets one last time. Okay. Right? Like... Oh, okay. Oh, it does open! Sir. Okay. To be fair, I don't know. I just kind of was ignoring it. And the breathing in my ear. That wasn't so hard, was it? You're almost there. After this, you can forget everything and rest in the bliss of ignorance. Oh boy. A ruby. The mummy appears to have reacted to the tube being opened, as if obeying a sacred command. Its mouth opens and finally... Oh, its mouth opens and finally lies still. You reach inside its mouth and grasp a red gem. You know this can't be, but the corpse acts as if it's still breathing. I know I can hear it breathing in my ear. It's very nasty. The ruby stone is scorching hot, and its glimmer is quickly overshadowed by your feeling of guilt for desecrating human remains. You regain your composure soon enough, knowing that was a necessary step for your escape. Sure. Okay. Yeah. The ruby, I got that. Did I miss something? Oh, it's not doing it no more. Did I miss something? I understand that. This doesn't change. You don't want to change the time anymore. Oh. Gotcha. No. Changing the year. Changing the year. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Can't redo this. One man. What was this sound yellow box again? The treasure is hiding elsewhere. Is it in my trash? It's in my fucking trash. That was clever. Now what? That was this. What I restored ended up becoming this. See, right here. Yeah, that one was something I actually deleted. It was in one of the other previous puzzles. Okay, this is done, I guess. But I don't understand where I'm going from here. I get that. That doesn't make sense. What do we do from here then? Any ideas? The only thing I can think of is the 3 hallways or something to do with the image you just had up. I gotcha. Doesn't help me none. I don't think the note is useful anymore. I don't think it is either. I mean, it did say once you have completed the puzzle, you can forget and leave your troubles or whatever behind. So I'm assuming this is done because earlier no. Well, there's more entries. I don't know where these two specifically are. But I know this is the password, I believe, to the next one. Because it just says, what is my favorite dinosaur? Which we know is Stegosaurus. What does the first letter of my future school's name? Meta, I believe. No, fuck, I don't remember that. Okay. What's the first letter of my future school's? Okay, so we. Why did that? Where did? What? Why is the Ruby goes in? Topaz goes in. Excuse me. Oh, now it fucking does something. It must have. They were there! Whatever. Okay. I don't want to look at that one. We got a trophy. Woo! Alright, got that. It's putting it forefront. Okay. We're still missing one though. This is the first time I've used a computer for journaling. I've been hearing for years that from now on everything will be done through computers. I guess they were right. Since it's a clean state, I guess I'll recount some of the things that I've been going on lately. Everything has been rough, to say the least. Things aren't the same with Layla and Maxine's disappearance, let alone her husband's death. She gave me their computer since they both frequently used it. She thinks I'll be able to find some information about what happened. Okay. I highly doubt it, but I couldn't say no to her until now. I've just posted an alert on a missing teenager website. Before she left, she recited a poem in Arabic. She doesn't mention her name country often, but she told me that back in Egypt, she used to listen to a lot of poetry on the radio. She even left me a signed post-it note with the translation in English. I adore the lotus's stillness unfazed. I admire the fisherman's patience. I cherish the crocodile's surface gaze. They all share a place on the river's bed. The lotus floats as if frozen in time. The fisherman deserves a second chance. Crocodile eyes reflect on my guilt. All is forgotten on the river's end. Layla Sounder, help. I hope we find her soon. Maxine was 15. Wait, why was that messed up? And it fixed itself. That's full name, Maxine Faiza Sounder. Put that in. Oh, actually, I'll put it in. Maxine Faiza Sounder. Stegosaurus. And Arabic Egypt. That's what we know so far. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. How to proceed. This must have been terrible. I don't know if Uncle finished this game. Even if he did, he wouldn't remember any of it. Ignorance is bliss. Yeah, right. It's all suffering. We barely talked about my dad. When we did, I never blamed him for anything. Now I know he never forgave himself. Desktop Explorer reminded him of this. I keep hearing the kiddo in your audio. Yeah, I'm hearing him too, but I'm not worried about it. And made him forget everything else, including me. His thoughts on me, or family, and people don't even know. They all seem to revolve around guilt. The only thing I can be sure of are that Max is lost, Layla and Hal were looking for her, and this computer was supposed to help find her. Did the stress from the Desktop Explorers influence my uncle's dimension? Did it rob me of him? Max user profile is in here, but it seems Uncle Hal never unlocked it. I need to access it. Did Max create desktop or store sheet? Okay. Sure. Okay. Thank you for playing. Please enjoy the trophy images, the real prizes, the knowledge. Oh, yeah. With the 3 gems in their rightful place, an exit to the surface has been opened on the roof. You stretch your arms and reach the opening. You finally breathe fresh air for the first time since delving inside the cave. A brief look back sends chills down your spine. A familiar face blends with the darkness of the hole you climbed out. After rubbing your eyes, though, you find yourself staring at the jagged surface of one of the coast's dark boulders. The cave and the temple are nowhere in sight. With each step down the shore, you forget more and more details of what you just lived. Was any of this real? Your pulse slows down with the soothing sound of ocean waves. When the heart can't take any more grief, it is always best to forget the end. Well, hi! Oh, and it changed. That's cool. Okay. So now we're going into Maxine's. But first, we need information. What was it? History. There it is, Cascadia. Okay, we got that too. I'm assuming it has to do with address 2. Maybe. Okay, so he went from Layla's house to the school. And first, okay, so first he went from the home to Layla's house. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can. Let me get it now. First letter, Cascadia. What is my middle name? Phase. Password no longer necessary. Heck yeah! The sweaters. Interesting, interesting. Oh. I understand. This is Max's journal. Okay. There is no point writing here anymore, so I'll write to Desktop Explorer directly one last time. I've thrown you in the trash and hidden you behind a riddle, one that will hopefully fuel your anger. In art, as in everything else, it's always good to remember the greats. If I've seen further, it is by standing on the shoulders of giants. Those who held my hand during my creative process, those who were nothing like you, who I aspired to be. They give me something, one word, that you will never take away from me. You'll be locked forever since no one has or will ever understand me. Good riddance, everything, and goodbye forever. Oh my lord. Why would she write goodbye forever? I don't understand running away. Or I understand running away. I've had those feelings before, but I could never think of leaving everybody behind for real. One thing is for certain. Max played Desktop Explorer. This could be related to her disappearance. She writes just like Uncle Hal, leaving a riddle with a poetic goodbye. If only he knew about this, maybe everything would have been different. If I see what she saw and understand what she felt, I just know that will give me the clues to find her. My first lead has to do with her sketchy files in her downloads. All of this feels like a complete breakdown. Interesting. We're still missing a file, though, right? Yeah. Where is that file? Man, oh man, computers are hard. I'll write this here in case I forget, hee hee. I can change my screensavers through my start menu, start screensavers. I could stare at Aurora for hours, talk about a trip. Okay. I guess. Do not open. Interesting. Can't open it, requires stuff. Does she have a history? She does. She went from home to the Division Terrace Bridge. Well, I don't think we have to have a password to open it, so we can't. She went from home to the bus station first. Ooh, man, that's a long distance on a bus. I have a very strong feeling she is also not only just missing. Let's correlate this. Alright, it's all January and February. Okay, so in January So in January he was around doing stuff with it, but he only did stuff in January and February. That's weird. Got no documents. Trash. Oh. Terrible. Plain bad. What about the screen? What about the screen? What screen? You mean the screensaver? Oh, of watching the... Is that what you mean? Oh, the color. I mean... Okay, should we do something with the screensaver now? Wait a minute. Undo. Clear all. Okay, you can't do anything like that. Okay, you can't do that either. Did something. What did it do? I don't know what this thought is talking about. What is this? Okay. Okay. Let me see. One word, good write-ins, and I don't understand. Plain bad, trash. Okay. Okay, can't do anything to these. Oh, let me do that. Okay. So it's obviously the eye gets better as time goes on. Interesting. I just don't understand what I'm doing with this stuff right now. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. Oh. So it was that. Oh, okay. It does have the password. It does have the password. Is it Aurora? It's not Aurora. Okay, there has to be something in... Where? Oh. Stegosaurus. Yeah, problem is there's no internet. So I can't put anything in this. Ugh. Okay, so it only clears what I drew. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, hold on, hold on. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we see that, which is good. I just don't understand what relevance that has. I'm not seeing anything. Okay, what am I missing? Alright, we got whatever that is. There's something obviously here, but I don't have a username or a password. Yeah, history there is very little. I don't understand what I'm doing. What's wrong? Okay. We can't do anything about this because we need internet, so. Yeah, but we can't access it. Alright, there's. No, I couldn't get on the internet with the other user either. Okay, so we have these 3 eyes and we have this whole like address thing, which is fine. Maybe sweaters, okay. Okay. Sweaters interlude. Okay. What about the bottom right? The tape. Yeah, the tape is the sound. I don't really know what's going on here. She very much hated the program. She mentioned that it wasn't helpful and that it caused more harm. I agree. I mean, we put... Maybe I have to line it up better. There's nothing in the help there, and the Pizarro isn't available at all. Yeah. It worked now? What is that? don't know why that decided to freaking work now when we put it in already. Frigid. Okay. Okay. I can't make it big. Each of these works represents steps in the progress of a piece. I named them after my favorite artists. Funny how their initials spell what I feel. Okay. The corner. Oh, God. Yes. Yes, it does. Okay, so I'm assuming we either go based off there's 5 here, probably I assume like 5 letters, I guess. And it says their initials spell a word. R-W-P-O-E. Okay, R-W-P-O-E. Okay, now going from the I'm assuming the beginning, so it would be P-O W-E-R, power. Okay. So we got the power. I got the power. Okay, and that's how how she feels. And she talked about one word. Yeah, that's fine. Just exit these, please. Okay, it's got to be power for this. Okay. Pain inside. You'll have to carry the weight. Desktop Explorer again. Okay. Hello and thank you for installing Desktop Explorer. Oh. Hey, hello again. I wasn't really expecting you to come back. That's a surprise. It's been a while since we saw each other. How about a replay? I'll go over everything as if it was your first time installing Desktop Explorer. Corrupted Hazaro, yeah, right? Let's see what we're working with. I see you really enjoy drawing and browsing the internet, huh? You also seem to be quite active in chat rooms. Oh, it scans your computer. You'll be presented with puzzles around sketchy and next rooms. Be ready to put your artistry to the test and see what your friends. We can't establish connection to the internet. I'm having some trouble setting up the next puzzles. Oh no. Oh, don't worry about me. I've got some aces up my sleeve. Take your time, dear. Good luck. Okay. So we got it working. Yeah, I don't like that at all. Ew. Yeah, right? Ew. Okay, we've been streaming for 2 hours and 7 minutes. I think this is a good place to save it at, and we'll hold it here. So, alright. Whew, that was a lot of brain power. Alright, so thank you everybody so much for tuning in. I hope y'all enjoyed it. I hope everyone takes care, and we see y'all next time. Bye. And yeah, now it is Max. Well, Koga, the game is... It's literally just puzzles, not endless puzzles. But good night.